Hi guys, welcome to week 4, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how to fit competing into your life, because it is quite a different lifestyle than what you're probably used to if you're doing it for your first time. So just to start to talk about the videos in general, I'll probably only do 3 a month. I'm just finding that this one will probably kind of sum up pretty much everything I have to say about fitting it into your lifestyle. And then I'm gonna have trouble thinking of something to do for my random one if I'm doing another kind of random one near the end. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a random one, week 1, and then the nutrition and exercise videos, since that's going to be what's changing the most. So anyways, back onto topic. For the first time around, it really is a lot of changes, and I'd say the main thing that you have to be prepared for is that you have to be extremely organized. Keep in mind, I'm a new mom, but I wasn't working, and my husband was really supportive, and I kind of had all the chips falling into place perfectly. And I still found it very, very difficult. So I can't even imagine if you're working a full-time job, plus taking care of kids, plus maybe not having friends and family that are all that supportive of what you're doing. It could be really, really tough. So I've been extremely blessed to kind of have all the chips falling where they may, and it's been quite helpful. The majority of my friends are also very clean eaters, and I have helped a little bit, like when I go to book clubs and stuff once a month with a lot of friends, and about half of us are on board with clean eating, and the other half are a lot more lax with their diet, but still very healthy. And there was one month that I suggested that our book, actually it was my month, so I got to choose the book. And I made the suggestion that we pick a magazine to read, a fitness magazine. Come to book club with something you've learned about fitness and exercise and diet or whatever. And then the food theme that month was bring something that's clean eating. And everybody really got on board, and I'm super excited about it, because I just love when just the changes that I'm making and the changes that people are seeing through some of my other friends and stuff, and it just kind of catches on, and everybody's interested, and everybody's asking more questions. And so so we had a really great book club, a really healthy food, and I was able to eat most of the stuff even though I was prepping. And that same theme has come up pretty much for the next 3 book clubs. Everybody was wanting to keep up with that theme. So I think it's amazing if you can get all the people you surround yourself with on board with what you're doing. It'll make it so much easier, because going to get-togethers or going out for dinner and smelling all the great food and seeing everybody drink nice wine, and it just makes it so much harder to stay on track. So if you can motivate everybody else to kind of join your clan, it makes it a lot easier. That being said, there's a quote that goes something like, at some point people will be asking why you're doing this, and then when they see your results they'll be asking how you did it, type thing. So when you start out, I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people that don't agree with what you're doing, and they're going to think that you're being obsessive, and that many other things, like you're getting too skinny, you're spending too much time at the gym, you're doing too much cardio, or not eating enough, or they don't see how much you eat every day. They just know that when you go out for dinner with them, that you're not eating the way that they eat. Is that normal? Well, you know, that's up for debate, right? I often get from the great grandparents like, "Oh, you're never eating, you're never doing this," but I'm like, it's really hard to explain to them that you've already had 5 meals today, and just because they're not French fries and battered chicken doesn't mean that I'm starving myself. So you're gonna have a lot of people like friends and family like that you're gonna have to deal with. Try to explain where you're coming from the best you can, and you know, you win some, you lose some. Some will just never understand, and but through experience, um, they're never going to be happy about it. But through experience, they'll mention it less and less over time, and they'll just begin to realize that's you, and there's no point in arguing about it anymore. And got to stick to your guns and stick to your goals, and yeah, that's kind of what it takes. So that's kind of my feelings on the diet wise anyway. You have to be really organized, prep all your food in advance to make it easier on you to stick on track. And you're going to be eating lots of meals in your car and eating food before you even get out of the gym, not waiting till you get home, and eating first thing when you wake up. You're just going to feel like you're always eating. But now I just find that that's just the way I am. It's not fitting into my lifestyle anymore. It is my lifestyle now, and I find it like I just if I haven't eaten in 3 hours, I don't feel right. Like I need my food. So if you do it long enough, it becomes easier and easier and easier. I must say with this prep that it has been a little bit. I feel like I shouldn't even talk yet because I haven't even started leaning out. I'm going to start changing my diet up on Monday. But I just feel like for some reason that this one's going to be more challenging for me. So I guess we'll see as time goes on. Then same thing comes for exercise. You have to be organized. You have to make it there. If you're not leaning out, you have to do cardio, and you have to make those diet changes. And when it comes near the end, like I hate cardio. So, if I'm going to start 9 weeks out to kind of start leaning out and everything. And that first month when I'm not doing much cardio or anything like that, I feel fine. I love lifting weights. I love going to the gym. That's my time. My daughter's in daycare and at the gym, and they're amazing there, so I don't have to worry about her. And that's something else that you'll probably have to figure out, like what kind of childcare you trust your kids to be at, because they're gonna be there a lot near the end. So yeah, that time I'm so happy and ready to go and still have energy because my calories are high and everything. But that last month when you're doing your workout, you're doing your posing practice, you're doing your cardio every day, it's just like I hate cardio. So you become pretty cranky. So you really got to hope that you have people that are supporting you. And, my husband will kind of remind me, like, you still have cardio today? Or, if I'm really cranky, he just understands. And since he's really fit himself, he knows what it takes. He's not quite as good at sticking to a diet as I am, so he definitely knows how much it's taking for me to stick to it, and he supports it 100%, and near the end he won't even eat junk food around me or anything, just to make it as simple as possible. So fitting it into your lifestyle, what can I say? Surround yourself with like-minded people, and that'll make it a lot easier. be organized, have your food prepped, have your week scheduled out of what time you're going to be at the gym and what time you're going to be doing posing practice and what time, who's taking care of your kids, and God forbid that you're working too. You just have to have a really good plan on how you're going to fit it all in and stick with it. And that's in a nutshell how you fit it into your lifestyle. And believe me, once you get on a roll and you start seeing changes and you start feeling how much better you feel when you're eating healthy, and it'll get easier and easier and easier as the days go by. So now that I'm realizing, as I'm talking, I think I have more to share than I do. So more than likely, I'll end up doing four videos a month, but I will let you know as time goes by, because I definitely don't want content to be not exciting and lose your viewing. So yeah, next week, I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to talk about, but I hope you're enjoying Rose's and Erica's videos as well. And please leave some comments if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about next week. Otherwise, I know supplements are always interesting to people, and diet is always interesting to people. I might talk a little bit on how to choose a competition to go in, and a little bit of what I know. I don't know too much about the difference in federations. And yeah, those are kind of the topics I've been thinking about, maybe suit selection. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next week. Bye.